handcuffs on someone, you're torturing them.
Just appreciate your information.
Well, it might not affect you at all. You might not give a rat's ass about another man. How many cops do you guys need? You guys need a few more cops here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get another giant like this one. There's no third party to film cops searching your car. I mean, one time after I became known across the country, then the cops didn't put me in torture cuffs quite as tight. I was in torture cuffs and the guy tried to cut off the blood to my ulnar nerve and my arm. That's why this hand shakes now. That's what he did. He's got his hands on his head like a POW though. Looks like we have one in custody. We have 2 cars here. There's a person off of the truck here. 10539 right there. Looks like there's a girl here on the scene. So part of the problem with police is that when they search your vehicle, there's no third-party observer there to make sure that they don't plant any drugs in your car. And they most certainly would, because remember, they get bonuses and accolades and promotions if they find drugs in your car. They may even do a civil asset forfeiture or a criminal asset forfeiture. So he definitely is incentivized to put drugs in her car. Whether you like that or not, that's a plain and simple truth. I've actually ran into this cop before. I'll show you the video right here. I want to stay on this guy, but I can't see anything. I guess I can kind of see something. He's got a flashlight there. I want to make sure that you can see what's going on inside this car. Let's get in there exactly. Because this is where they do. I mean, I don't know if this particular cop does that, but every single cop, as you know from the conversations that I've had with multiple different people, every single cop has, well, the majority is what I was told, have a drop gun or drop drugs or have a way to do something. Baby carrier in the back seat. Looks like a purse is up here in the back of the car. We absolutely need a third-party observer for people. Did something right there. I'm not sure what he did with his hands right there. We want a third-party observer on the scene for when cops search cars. That's what you want. We want a third party who has cameras and mics on that never turn them off, that observe everything a copper does. Absolutely everything the cops do. We're having a conversation over here. I'd love to hear it. Found a marijuana bong. Marijuana bong is what it looks like he has in his hands right there. So his hard proof right now is that marijuana bong right there. Let me zoom in on that. There that is. It's a marijuana bong. That's his hard proof on this person right here. Is there's a marijuana bong. Could be a crack bong. Looks like a marijuana bong to me. I don't know. I wouldn't know what a crack bong looks like, I guess. I mean, this copper is searching this guy's car, looking under the seat. Remember, you have a right to give consent and then revoke consent. That's going to be 1991 Florida versus Gemino, upheld in the Third Circuit in the 2017 case of United States versus Williams. You don't want this to be you. You want my trifold in your car. You want to have my trifold in your car. You don't want this to be you. You don't want them searching your car like this. You want to have my trifold in your car, have the 5A cop card in your car. That's what you want to do. They won't talk to me.
You're doing a good job. I tell you what, you came to my store trying to hide.
You don't have to worry, sir. I'm nonviolent. I'm a journalist here. I'm just filming the interaction. There's no need to be afraid at all whatsoever. Are you scared?
No.
Okay. I don't want to scare anybody, so I'm just letting you know that I'm not a scary person.
You're doing a great job, man.
I appreciate the compliment. Tow truck's leaving now already. Until next. See, there's no third party. There's no third party to film cops searching your car. And the problem with that is that cops get bonuses, accolades, and promotions, and civil asset forfeiture and criminal asset forfeiture. So there should be a third party observer, because you certainly at the end of the month, every month, there's whoever got the most drug arrests, the most DUIs, the most arrests period. It goes on a leaderboard. every single month. And you know what that leaderboard is?
That's not accurate at all, sir.
It's not? Tell me then.
No, because the Supreme Court has actually issued some jurisdiction that does not allow police departments across the country to require officers to meet quotas.
But are there quotas?
There are not, sir, because it would be against the law for our department to have quotas.
Who
For the Supreme Court.
I believe you there. Who's the one who checks on that? Who says
Checks on what?
if just finds out if there's quotas? Who's the third party? Who's the third party inside?
There's
You guys.
none that I know of.
So you guys do it yourselves, right? You regulate that yourselves, though, don't you?
No, we don't. I get to choose what I do when I do it.
You do? You don't have a commanding officer who gives you orders?
I do, but
Right.
I have a lot of say on whether I do or do not do something.
Right, because you work for the people. You
Yeah.
swore an oath to uphold my constitutional rights and his constitutional rights.
Everybody's
So-
constitutional
Right.
rights, sir.
So you would, of course, refuse to do something that was barbaric or horrific, right? That was brutal, it was hostile, it was torturous.
I
You would refuse
don't
that
really
because it's.
follow your question.
If you were asked to do something every day that was torturous on the people, you would say, I can't do that because it's unconstitutional.
Again, what one person is going to define as torturous may be different from what another person defines as torturous. The question is too broad in its definition.
Specifically, though, what the torture cuffs, the torture cuffs you put on people, the torture cuffs that he's in, the torture cuffs that she's not in, but he's in, those torture cuffs is what the people have a real problem with. The people, that's why so many people listen to me, because we kind of universally agree that the torture cuffs are always torture. Always. Like the whole internet calls them torture cuffs. Have you heard that?
Really?
Yeah.
I'm part of the internet. I don't call them torture cuffs.
Oh, you're part of the internet. Well, you're not really part of the mainstream, brother. You've isolated yourself and ostracized yourself by joining that organization. You've ostracized yourself. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is. We have to look out for you guys. We have to make sure that we always have a camera on, and we always have some sort of knowledge for our rights at our fingertips to be able to interact with you guys properly. It's become a real system where everything is arrest them. That's the right answer for everything. This guy's going to go to jail, right?
I have no clue. I just got here.
I bet he goes to jail.
If he broke the law, he probably would go to jail.
It's just a broader thought consciousness when you start to realize that every time you put those torture cuffs on someone that you torture them. But you know that would have to go in your own consciousness. I already have it. I already know it. I've already been putting those 30 times, so I know what they feel like. I know they're torture every time. I mean, one time after I became known across the country, then the cops didn't put me in torture cuffs quite as tight. Put them in front. But the last time I was in torture cuffs from LBMPD and I filed a lawsuit the next day, I was in torture cuffs and the guy tried to cut off the blood to my ulnar nerve in my arm. That's why this hand shakes now, because of what he did. So, so the torture cuffs, next time you put them on someone, just realize that we call them torture cuffs. I just want you to hear that. You know what I mean? So that maybe it goes into your consciousness and one day you say, you know what? This does suck. This does suck doing this to people. They took the torture cuffs off him. That's an advancement for him, I guess. It's better for his life. He's got his hands on his head like a POW, though. They're getting some photographs of him. I'm taking a picture of him. They got a photograph of him. They're photographing him from the left and from the right. I think they're trespassing him from the store, so I don't think they're going to arrest him. So they're creating some identifiers. Some identifiers here. This car is BA10830. See, it's a higher level of consciousness, sir. A lot of ex-cops come talk to me. Lots and lots of ex-cops talk to me. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I encroaching on you too much? Am I talking to you too much?
Look, I'm just gonna ask you to take a few steps back away from the
I'll come over. I'll come over this way. Yeah, I understand. I step back 6 feet for you. I mean, typically I tell you to go pound sand, but I'm right by the car, and I understand if you want a couple feet of space. I would like to see exactly what he's doing in there, but I can't. So, this is the only thing that works. You know that, right? Courts don't work. Lawyers don't work. The only thing that works is this camera right here. It's the only thing that works. That's why I coach so many hundreds of thousands of people every day to make sure their camera is running when they involve themselves or they're forced to be involved with cops. That's why this is the whole reason I do it. Think about this for a second and just think about it. If I'm a hero, what does that make you? Just think about that. If people celebrate me, people send me money, what does that mean you have turned yourself into? I'm just saying, it's a fair question. What have you turned into? If I'm a hero and I'm a searing prick, then what have you become? Think about that. I'm a dick, bro. Like, I'm a searing prick. People love me. I'm the hero to them. What are you?
I'm a hero to others.
You're not, dude. You guys have lost it. You joined this evil organization. It's so sad, dude. Because I look at you and you're young. You're an attractive young man. You could probably do a lot of things with your life. I don't know why you did this. I don't know why you chose this. Now they got another cop here. How many cops? How many cops you guys need? You guys need a few more cops here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, you know what? Call a couple more cops in. Probably need a couple more for the situation at hand here. Get another giant like this one.
Where can we find you?
They need some more cops here.
Where can we find you at?
Delete laws on YouTube. Delete laws on TikTok. Someone just stole my TikTok accounts. So delete laws on YouTube. Guess who'd use more cops here? You got this guy who just took the cuffs off of, and then you have this one over here. Forgive me, my arms are just dying. I mean, he's like camped out in here and like built a house, and now he's just hanging out. I'm not sure what he's looking for. Maybe he's got if they had the crack in there, if they had the drugs in there, then this guy over here would still be in torture cuffs, but they took him out of the torture cuffs. Maybe some kind of hit and run or something. Shoplifting, maybe. Not really sure. I mean, they got these young dudes joining to be a pig. I just can't really get my head around it. I don't understand why. I wonder what's going to happen here. So it doesn't look like this guy's going to be going to jail. They took him out of the torture cuffs. He's no longer in the torture cuffs. He's outside of the torture cuffs. They got his hands on the car now. And so it looks like they're going to tow his car, but they took him out of the torture cuffs, so he's not going to go to the dungeon, which is always a good thing. Going to the dungeon is horrifically bad. See that when they arrested me, I could have just stayed right there. He just said stay right there, and he walked off. He's taken off over there. The guy's standing right there. I'm trying to figure out what that cop put down over there. I'll go look at what it is. He put something down over there. I had to take a 2-second arm break. I mean, I was literally like touching the car. It was pulled over, so like my butt was bumping into it. So I get it. You know, you can't be leaning and you can't be on the car that's pulled over. I think any judge would hold against me for doing that, and I don't want to break the law. Where's the cop dropping off back there?
I think he's going to go pick up his property.
But why does that have to go all the way over there?
They want him to go pick up his property from right there.
Right. See, what I do on each stop is I try to let one cop know that those torture cuffs are torture, brother, and you do it to people week in and week out. I just want you to know that when you put torture cuffs on someone, you're torturing them.
I appreciate your information.
Well, it might not affect you at all. You might not give a rat's ass about another man. You might say that's a criminal. He shoplifted. It's criminal. They do drugs. But let me just say something. It does matter. Your soul's on loan from God. And you, my friend, when you put people in torture cuffs, tarnish your own good name. Fact. One day it'll go down that we used to have torture cuffs in America because they're from slavery. They were created in the Delaware colony for slaves. That's why you have torture cuffs on your belt now. The shorter the slave, the shorter the chain, the worse the slave. You might be allowed to drink water. They might not chain it so far down on your chest. That's where torture cuffs come from. Just want you to know that. That's what you carry every day on your side. I made the suggestion to every police department there is, hey, can't we go to a Velcro strap around the waist with some around the wrist? Most good people will stop. It's called the Hawthorne effect. When you know you're on, you can alert them. You're being digitally detained. If you get out of the straps, it's going to be a felony. Once they know they're on camera, their behavior changes. Unless they're on meth, they're out completely wasted. Nobody will talk about it though. Can't talk about that. The handcuff company is a big money deal, my friend. That's why. The contract with them is huge for you to be able to torture people and say, let's change them. Let's change them out. Let's do something better with our money, our time. Let's value our citizens' lives more. But nope, that's not how it goes, brother. It's not how it goes. It's why I'm such a searing prick. It's the reason why. Because you so liberally slap those on people, and people wonder why I'm mean to you. Think about that. I would never put those on you, dude. If someone put those torture cuffs on you, I would demand they take them off of you. I've already talked to this guy before. He's already posterized. He got 1 million views on his video. This guy right here did. You know that? 1 million views on his video. The stench of being around them. See, people don't know I dislike them so much. Why am I so mean to the coppers? How come I'm so mean to cops? They have no idea, or you know what? They do have every idea that the torture cuffs are torture, and they don't give a flying you know what. They don't care. It doesn't bother them, so it doesn't affect them. They don't give a damn. I always try to put into one kid's head, one of these, that what you're doing is unacceptable. At the end of the day, you see that right there? See what I'm looking at? The camaraderie, the best friendship. You get a best friend who will always lie for you, always back you up, never let you down, always have your back, always, always, always. And if they don't, they'll get killed or they'll get ran out. And if they don't, they won't ever get to testify against you. He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't give a shit. He puts people in torture cuffs. He doesn't care one bit. Nothing is happening here. There's no real felonious crime going on here. What happened to the other guy? I lost him. Forgive me. I got lost in my conversation. Let me see if I can find him. I wish you well. Sleep like a baby, my friend. Sleep like a baby. Where's the guy? Where's the guy? He straight walked away. They're going to impound the car. They're going to take everything. That's their goal, dude. Listen, let me tell you what their goal is. Their goal is to arrest you, impound your car, and steal your money. And there it is right there. You're seeing it. I say it all the time on my channel. That's what their goal is. Arrest you, impound your car, and steal your money. And look, they stole his money. They're impounding his car. Is that him over there? What's going on, man? What's that? What happened?
I forgot to ask you to grab my jacket out of the truck.
Hey, Copper, he says he needs his jacket. Hey, Copper, he says he needs his jacket.
I'm sorry, my name's Officer Parker.
Miss Parker,
Okay.
he said that he needs his jacket.
I told him 10 minutes and then he'd be able to get back in the truck if he wanted to.
All right, there you go. She said 10 minutes. You're going to be cold for 10 minutes if you're cold. These people are betas. They're all betas. They're used to taking orders. That's what they do. When you understand that your rights are so powerful, that your rights give you the right to be able to do almost anything you want, and they can't do a damn thing about it, that's when you understand the power of what you have, the First Amendment. That's why the First Amendment is such an important amendment. And it's based off John Locke's teachings on the principles of liberty. It's not
What's the First Amendment?
First Amendment. You don't know what it is?
What is it?
RAPS, R-A-P-P-S, religion, assembly, press, petition, speech. RAPS. It's always RAPS. R-A-P-P-S. Religion, assembly, petition, press, speech.
Okay.
That's how it works, just like that. You always remember your First Amendment is RAPS. What's my First Amendment right to be press? Right here. That means if these guys are here, I can walk right up to them and I can see exactly what they're doing. They're involved in their official capacity. The 2017 case of Turner versus Driver upholds my First Amendment right to be press, specifically to be the press. Now, a lot of different police departments and states and municipalities and cities are trying to pass ordinances or statutes that makes it a certain distance you have to be away. In Indiana, they just passed an unconstitutional law. But as this man is engaged in his official capacity, I am allowed to film him and watch him as a member of the press. He is a person of interest. And see, Miss Parker right here, they call themselves corporal and lieutenant and sergeant and all that stuff. They are a civilian peace officers corps. That is, their intention is to uphold our rights. The only reason you have a law, as John Locke will teach you, is to uphold the rights of other citizens. Laws are not created to be law enforced upon you. They're only created to uphold your civil liberties. And that, I understand that principle of liberty. And so these jackboot thug pigs don't affect me at all. I'm free. I'm able to stand here and do whatever I want.
You didn't answer my store questioning me
I don't know.
about how we call our manager and what the manager number is, because I said that she just called. It don't matter whether or not she really called. I have the right to ask questions about what's going on in the parking lot and why you clogging the parking lot up. That don't make no sense.
Oh, that's what you asked?
Yeah, she came in there being very disrespectful, asking me my name. First of all, she wrote down my name because my name's on my shirt. But she wanted to get the manager's number.
She does?
Yeah, I don't have to give you the manager's number. You can Google the store's number.
Okay.
And she said, oh, well, you just said the manager called.
Got it.
So,
Got it.
This stopping. It's clogging up the parking lot for other customers.
That's what they do regularly.
At all.
Hey, do you want to tell me what happened?
What happened?
Just now with the cops.
They saw me clean up some ice water. I cleaned up some ice water on my lap. I spilled. I threw the rags outside the car. I picked them up, got in the car, came over, threw my trash right there. I went in here and looked for somebody that helped get her clothes back from out of a really abusive relationship. Because I met this girl at the bus stop. She says, "Can you help me get my stuff back? I'm trying to get. I don't want to get beat up or something." I said, "Let me call her." I said, "Hey, bro, this girl, I don't know you, I don't know her, but I'm willing to mediate to get her stuff back, so there's no drama or nothing like that."
The girl over there now, the blonde girl.
There's a third girl.
Who was the third girl?
That we're waiting for. She said, "Oh, we're sitting there waiting for somebody. She's not coming back."
So you threw some stuff on the ground out in the car?
No.
Why did the cops stop you?
Listen to me clear.
I'm listening.
That's what I want to know. I was cleaning up some ice water that I spilled, waiting for somebody to come back. I just helped her rescue herself out of it.
Okay.
I just met that guy.
I get it.
Do it
Okay.
with no drama or whatever. We got her stuff.
Okay.
Sold her stuff in the back.
Okay.
And so then I was going to go do something else or whatever, but she never came back. I picked up my trash and all my litter. I got cleaned up my spilled mess.
Okay.
We came over here with Mark, threw my wet paper towels and stuff in the trash.
Right.
She wasn't here. I went over
Okay.
there. She wasn't there.
Okay.
And then I went and got, and then the cop whistled, and I said, "Hey, what do you want?" There was no law.
The cop was in the parking
There was
lot?
no law broken. We didn't do anything wrong like that. We looked suspicious like that.
Okay, whatever.
But we're still.
They didn't find anything on you. They found nothing.
Yeah.
Why are they taking your car?
Well, I said, that's what I wanted to know. They said, but we found this and that in the car. I said, who told
They
you
found
you
a bomb. I saw that.
Bomb? Oh, the bomb?
Yeah, they found a bomb.
Okay, well, who told them they could open the door and look at somebody's private property?
I don't know what the stop was
There was no
for.
law broken.
There was no probable cause for the stop?
There was no problem. Don't you think?
So you were just in the parking lot here and they just hemmed you
I
up?
was in the parking lot over there at Ross. Right?
Okay, and then you drove over here and they pulled you over?
Yeah, we drove here.
So you got pulled over as you were driving?
No, she got blurred while I was in the store sitting in the park. The other third person was on the machine or something.
Okay.
She wasn't. So I went around and looked around her.
I just don't know how you got involved with them at all. That's what I was wondering.
Oh, Andrea is my friend.
Okay.
Listen, that girl right there,
Right, that's
she
what we
bends
told
over
her.
backwards
Right.
and helps
They
anybody
talking about
That blonde girl?
Yep. I watched her. I seen that vehicle get stolen like
Come
3
on,
times.
Come on, I can't hear you.
I've helped someone steal that vehicle
What's that?
3 times from it getting stolen and stuff. I am a homeless person, right?
Okay.
I am.
So whose
I
truck is
bought
that?
her 4
Whose car is that?
It's registered in her mom's.
Okay, the
And
blonde
it's her
ladies?
car.
So the blonde ladies over
Yeah,
there.
that's her car.
Oh, that's her
It
car.
belongs to her. It's registered
Okay.
to her mom.
And
I'm a homeless guy. I had
get it.
no money. I bought her 4 new tires when I hit on the machine. I said, Andrea,
you hit a machine?
you've been over
What
backwards.
does that mean?
Gambling.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
your
I
vice
bought
is
her
gambling.
tires. I want you to know what it feels like for one time in your life to know what it's like for somebody to be nice to you for no reason.
Right.
Been over backwards for anybody and everybody. And all they do is stab you in the back, steal your truck, and do everything
Got
like
you.
that. I don't want nothing in return. I'll expect
So her car's not going to be impounded then. Your car's turned off?
Yeah, I can't start it.
He always comes here?
Yeah, he does.
Okay, well then here's the thing. The battery's dead because they left the car light on as they were searching it. But you guys killed the battery.
Yeah, that's messed up. Y'all killed the battery?
So the battery on the car is dead from the search that you did. With leaving the door and the lights open and lights on and the car off. Are you going to help her get her car started?
Can't based off my policy.
Off your policy. What's your name and badge number?
For what?
So that you can identify the thousands of people watching.
Why do I need to identify myself?
Because you're an officer on duty, and according to LVMPD handbook, when someone asks you for your name and badge number, you're supposed to give it.
Based off what?
Your handbook that I've read, that you have not read, obviously. If you don't give it to me, that's fine. I'll follow up the proper procedure.
Just report of our incident. But you make yourself report of our incident.
I'm a member of the press. I'm a member of the press. I need to identify you. Okay, I'll do what I do. Keep your calm, man. Keep your calm. Keep your calm right now. Don't freak out. Keep your cool. Compose yourself right now. Stay strong. Get through this. You got cheated just now. If there was a crime done, you'd be in jail. And so now what you just said to me, I actually believe you. You didn't do anything wrong. Had I not,
I asked them, ain't this a little
so they were
excessive?
just suspicious that you guys had drugs, and that's all they were trying to do.
Officer, ain't this a little excessive? I said, I'm in handcuffs and doing all that. They're like, but we found this, that, and the other.
They didn't find anything.
Permission to open the door and look in her
But they didn't. If they found drugs, you'd be in jail right now.
We're gonna get you a job. We'll make sure you get a job from somewhere.
Incredible.
Did you get her-
Incredible.
Oh,
Good for you.
Oh, good.
We had a
So
court
so
case
so you
that
so
said
so wait.
months ago, don't go near any cops. I'll see you in February.
Wait, did you commit a crime?
No.
Did you commit a crime?
No.
Why'd the cops involve themselves with you?
I was in that parking lot.
And you drove
he
over
made
here.
a mess in my car. We were cleaning it up.
Exact
I told
same
him,
thing
don't
he said.
throw the trash out.
Exact same thing he said.
I saw the guys and went, okay, well, it's time to go. We'd be loitering. Came over here to get ice and a drink. And little boy, blonde boy, and I'm a blonde too, but this guy is too new, too green. This is.
And he came up to you.
I know, even old school.
And then what happened? And then what happened?
Because we looked at him and moved our car. We're getting pulled over as suspect.
You looked at him and moved your car over here, and he pulled you over in this parking lot. Is that correct?
No, he turned out. He sat there. I stayed in the car, and he went inside.
Got
Just
it.
as I'm, putting the phone down, finishing.
Got it. Got it.
He
Okay.
pulls up behind me and turns on lights.
Got it.
I grew up in this town, and this is bullshit.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
We were car, but
They were going
he left the lights on. I can't even steer my car.
Thanks to him, thanks to the one recording, he helped y'all out a lot. He's the reason why.
Well, I like to
Because he was on that ass.
Wow. I'm so sorry this happened to you.
How long were we standing out there?
Oh yeah, it was wow. It's an hour. I gotta check my clock. But yeah,
I helped out people. I give out blankets, give out
I see
water,
that.
give out
I
jackets,
see that.
and
I see
these
that.
guys.
Yeah.
Sorry to see
So
this.
they're gonna be homeless.
I gotta follow your channel.
Delete
He
laws.
was on their ass.
Yes.
Well, I got
All, I'm just being a member of the press. That's all I'm doing.
Right,
I'm
absolutely.
not doing anything
We
else than
appreciate
invoking
it.
my First Amendment right to film cops.
So we are appreciating that you're here.
Thank you. So you guys just saw it. Okay. On scene here, you just saw it. They hemmed them up for no reason. They called in half a dozen, seven or eight cops for what? They didn't do no reason. He did all that. He put his property over there. I thought it was something that was maybe they didn't have no idea. You just saw it. Their goal is to impound your car, arrest you, take you to the dungeon, and steal your money. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys on the next one. Later, getters. Yo, sound check 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you guys hear me? Let me see what I got here for my settings. What is going on? What is going on? How are things out there in the land of YouTube? Can you guys hear me okay? Give me a 5x5 if you guys can hear me all right. What is going on? Can you guys hear me okay? Right on. Right on. What's going on? Team LZ. What is going on? I am, I want people to understand what my mission here is. I want people to understand. I'll drive an echo here. There we go. Okay. What's up, Playboy? Everybody do me a favor. Put in the chat, OTVO, Overturn Terry versus Ohio. If your first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you would, please. Just real quick, hit the subscribe button. What I'm doing right now, I'm going to see if I can do something real quick. I'm live right now. Can you drop down the price of the 5A cop card, the plastic credit card one, pre-order? Drop that down to $20 during this live stream. Drop down my 5A cop card to $20 during this live stream because I want people to get it. Cool. Let's see if Mo can get that. So as usual, I'm going to do the same thing I do every single day. If you guys go to my website right this second and you go to deletelaws.com, let me see what you guys can see. If you go to deletelaws.com and you order anything from my website, I will email you everything else I sell for free. I'm dropping the price of that cop card down to $20, the 5A cop card. This is coming out in a credit card form. This is one that I laminated, but This is available on my website for $10. If you buy anything, I'm going to email you everything else I sell for free, including the trifold, which is what I really want you to get. I want you to get that trifold in your car. I mean, I want you to invoke your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent when you don't talk to cops. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on out there in the land of YouTube? Put it in the comment section, JBTP, Jackboot Thug Pig, JBTP, Jackboot Thug Pig. Put it down in the comment section. Put it in there. Put it in there. Jackboot Thug Pig right there. It looks just like that. Fraser Burger dash cam got it. Fraser Burger dash cam got it. If you go to my website right now, I got the orders on the back end opened right now, and you order my trifold, I'm going to email you everything else I sell for free right this second. And I want you to get the one that's indestructible, because I want you to get this broccoli wad rubber band, because then I know it goes on your visor. Everything goes in the visor above your license, registration, proof of insurance. Everything goes here. Everything goes here. Then when the cop pulls you over, you are recording. Everything's in there with your broccoli wad rubber band. Then I sent you the 5A card for free. You can get the credit card one that's coming out in 2 weeks. You have all the literature on you. You're recording with this hand. Your hands. See how I make a field goal there? A field goal. You see the field goal with my arms? That's how you do it. Just like that. Cop says, you know why I pulled you over? You violated code NRS blah, blah, blah. License, registration, proof of insurance. I give it to him. Boom, blammo. Just like that. Copper then says, well, wherever you go and blah, 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 blah is all I hear. All I hear is blah, blah, blah. Because I immediately whip out my trifold and I say, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, Copper. Just like that. That's how you do it. You get anything off my website. You can get the digital one you print at home. I'll give you everything else I sell on my website for free. It's like $150 value. I'll give you everything for free. You buy anything. I don't care what it is. Right now, I got my order forms open. Jackboot Thug Pig in the corner. Frederick said it. Frederick got it. JBTP, Jackboot Thug Pig. Listen, but don't walk around without your Fifth Amendment cop card, because what do cops always say? They say, hey, give me your ID. And you say, you start the argument back and forth, but you don't have the literature in your pocket. You don't have the literature in your pocket. It requires you have the literature in your pocket. It requires you have your camera. Cop says, hey, I want to see some ID. I'm reasonably articulable suspicious of you because you're in this alleyway. And you say, sure, let me give you my ID. Give him the 5A cop card right there as you're filming right there. That's how it works. Right there and right there. That's how you do it. Just like that. You get anything from my store, I give this to you for free. You get this from my store, I give you the trifold for free. I want you to have my products in your car. If you can't afford the $8, email me. I'll give it to you for free. That's how much I want you to have this in your jalopy, because you're broke. And you're like, $8, $8.50, dude? That's like 2 cans of tuna fish. What the flock are you talking about? I get it. I get it. I'll give it to you for free. The rest of y'all, you buy it. You buy one thing. I recommend you get this badass one. That it is badass. I'm actually getting it fixed right now. There's a couple errors on it. I'm getting it fixed. And since I print them all fresh, it takes about 2 or 3 weeks before you get it. I print it fresh. And I make sure everybody gets their trifold. You always get your trifold. You always get your trifold. Always get your trifold. Even if you got it from me for free, it goes in your visor like this. Just like this. Football, touchdown position. That's how it works. Everybody, do me a favor. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Everybody, hit the like button. Just take your finger and hit the... Hit the like button. Hit the like button, please, if you would. Appreciate it. Let's get into it.
So, can you roll your window down so I can talk to you?
We're currently talking, buddy.
Okay. So, reason that I stopped you, Stephen, I noticed a couple of things. Your vehicle is very, very loud.
Yep.
The exhaust is loud. You...
Failed. He did not invoke his Fifth Amendment right immediately Why did he answer any of those questions? Are you freaking kidding me? And he said, hey, roll down your windows so we can talk. You're going to talk to the trifold. I mean, you're talking to the trifold, bub. He's got the camera out. He's got that part right. He's filming, but then he doesn't say you can talk to my Fifth Amendment right. Roll the window down so we can talk. You're a cop investigating me. I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. It's on camera. Now I go around the clearly established prong so you don't have qualified immunity. You know it's my Fifth Amendment right. I showed it to you on paper. I showed the camera. I'm showing the judge. Fail so far. Sorry. Don't talk to coppers. Don't talk to coppers no more.
We were coming down 3rd Avenue at a high rate of speed.
Now,
I was doing the speed limit.
Wrong. You do not sit there and argue with the copper. He wants to argue with you. He wants to put you in torture cuffs. Come on now.
Your vehicle is very, very loud.
Yep.
Don't agree to crimes.
Is loud. You were coming down 3rd Avenue at a high rate of speed.
I was doing the speed limit.
And you went through an orange light. You were late on a red.
You're allowed to go through an orange light. That's completely legal.
So the actual law is you can be charged for failing to stop for an orange light. You're supposed to stop for orange.
So that's the law, is if it turns yellow, you have to stop in the middle of the intersection.
I know you're upset. I'll tell you what, Stephen, I'll give you a few minutes because you're a little bit elevated. And
oh man, what did I say to you guys? What do I tell you every single time I come on here? I say to you, now the cop is painting for the audio and video that you're unstable. 5150, this guy's crazy. He can't calm down. Dude, you invoke your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. It has to be on paper. You have to have it on paper. He's got the camera part right. He doesn't have his Fifth Amendment trifold in his hand. Why don't you have a trifold on you? It's $9 on my store. You print it out yourself. Then you have the PDF. If you don't have $9, I'll give you my trifold for free. Not a bad deal for you. If you can get this fancy $30 one, it's on indestructible paper. But then you're not sitting there. When you said, man, I saw that guy's channel, he sat there and told me that the cops would do this to me, and I blabbed my mouth. How many videos do you think I've seen compared to how many videos you think other people have seen? What do you think made me this way? What do you think made me this way? I learned it by watching you, Dad. You got to be Gen X or older. You got to use your Fifth Amendment, and you got to use your trifold.
So I'll give you a few minutes just to kind of reset, and maybe we can approach this thing. And I'm not looking to give you a hard time at all here, and I need your cooperation and help. And you know, I don't like talking to people when they're elevated, right? I know you're upset about something.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. I was drinking water. I just got back from the gym. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Elevated. And so I'll give you a few minutes just to kind of reset, and maybe we can approach this thing. And I'm not looking to give you a hard time at all here.
Did he just say he's not looking to give you a hard time at all? You're the definition of a hard time, brother. You're the reason I have a trifold business. You are the hard time. You are the terror. You are the darkness. You are the anti-liberty. You are the antithesis of freedom. You are the problem. Without you, he doesn't have to deal with any of this. He's just driving down the road on his merry, happy way. I don't want to give you a hard time. I almost choked on my water. I was trying to chug it in between so you guys didn't see me chugging water. What? What? You don't want to give me a hard time? You get paid to give me a hard time, you jackboot thug pig. You get paid to do what you're doing to me. You don't want to give me a hard time? You sure, bro? Sure seems like you want to put a 1 in the chat if you think this jackboot thug pig wants to give you a hard time. Just put a 1 in the chat if you think he wants to give you a hard time. Do you think he wants to give you a hard time? Oh, I got to check trifold orders. I got to check orders. I got to see if anybody ordered. I got to check the inquiry form. If you need one for free, if you don't have the $9 to get your print at home one, go to my inquiry form on my website, deletelaws.com. One of the moderators will put it up there, deletelaws.com. Go to the inquiry form and say you need it for free, and then go through that route. Always go through my website. It's the best way.
It's the best way. I get hundreds of emails. So the best way is to go to my inquiry form, because then it pops into a folder in my email, and then I can just check it so that, I have, there's other people who go through my emails. So, okay. Yeah, you got to have a trifold. Let me check trifold orders. I'm so sorry. I'm not tuned in here real quick. I just got lost in this, and this guy lying and saying he doesn't want to give you a hard time. You don't want to give us a hard time? My OCD look, I got the rest of the water down, but I was trying to get it down. That cop doesn't want to give us a hard time. You lying pig. You lying pig. You want to give me a hard time, bro. You can't wait to give me a hard time, dude. You can't wait. Let me read some names off here. People I'm sending a bunch of free stuff to. I'm sending you everything I sell for free. If you get anything from my website on deletelaws.com. I got you, Paul. Thank you so much. I got you, Steve. Let me see where we are here. Okay. So I got Steve and I got Paul. Right now, and during the live stream, what I'm doing is I'm giving away all of my products that I sell for free. All you have to do is get one thing. Go to deletelaws.com with the Z. Looks just like that. Get one thing off my website, and I'm going to email you everything I sell for free right now. Paul, you're going to get yours in 1 second. Steve, you're going to get yours in 1 second. And then I'll check the free list as well. People who need to get them for free as well. Want this 5A cop card? It walks you right through it, especially if you're the non-driver. This is your step-by-step tutorial so that if the cop starts messing with you and you just don't know when that's going to happen, that's just a simple fact. So when he starts messing with you, if you decide him, you say immediately, right away, start filming. And then you state, I invoke my First Amendment right to film. And then a cop approaches you and says any words at all, and you say, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. And then, you keep going, and then down the line, and then on the back, the cop says he wants your ID. He has reasonable articulable suspicion. In the yellow is what you do. You identify as good citizen. You plead the Fifth Amendment. I do not give ID without probable cause. And then there's the law, Hibble versus Nevada. With reasonable articulable suspicion, citizen must state how they ID. They don't. No ID is required according to the Fourth Amendment. No ID is required. That's how you do it. I mean, that's exactly how you do it. But you have to have the literature, and you have to use your phone. That way, you go around the clearly established prong, so that your rights are not violated. You have to do this right. You have to think of your family and friends as well. You have to think about printing out multiple copies for your family and for your friends. You have to think about doing that. You have to think about starting to educate your family about the new way when you get pulled over is to immediately invoke your Fifth Amendment right and film that you've invoked your Fifth Amendment right. You have to teach your family these tricks that you're learning online, almost like a TikTok fix, where someone says, oh, do you see that hack on TikTok? Hey, here's the pullover hack. Here's the DUI checkpoint hack. As soon as they say, hey, you've been drinking, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. And the cop will say, have a nice night, and let you go because he can't ask you another question and he knows it. You can see me do it on camera. That's how you do it. Everybody has to have a trifold. You have to have a trifold in your car. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. I'll give it to you for free if you don't have any money. All right. You have to have one.
Here, and I need your cooperation and help. And, I don't like talking to people when they're elevated, right? I know you're upset about something. It's nothing to do with me.
It actually has everything to do with you.
Film the Popo. Welcome to my channel. I'll definitely subscribe. I'm going to bring you guys over there in 1 second.
You roll your window down so I can talk to you?
We're currently talking, buddy.
Okay. Is there some concern?
Yeah, you guys have assaulted me. You guys have lied in court. You guys have got me assaulted. Like everything, man. You guys are so full of shit. I know you're corrupt, and I do not want anything to do with it. I'm leaving this city very soon, so you guys will never have to deal with me anymore.
Okay.
So
if you feel more comfortable, I can certainly allow you, if you want to drive to the parking lot of the police station. We can.
No, I'm fine right here, man. I got my phone. I'm recording you. Okay. So
Have we ever met before, Rob, is it?
You probably met me thousands. Every cop in the city knows my name. You guys literally are at my door every single day harassing me. You guys do literally everything you can to piss me off. You guys falsely lie in court, everything. Like, I do not want anything to do with you guys. You guys are absolute bullshit.
Okay. To my knowledge, Stephen, we've never met.
I know that we probably have because every single cop in the city has something against me.
Okay.
Wow.
I see you're quite anxious.
Yeah, I am. I'm very anxious because I don't want to get assaulted again.
Okay. Well, I'm not here to hurt you.
Well, you guys already have. You guys are.
I mean, just for a second, put a 1 in the chat if you understand. If you understand what this guy's going through right now. If you understand that the next cop that walks up to you, you don't want to deal with that jackboot thug pig. It's just not what you want to deal with. It's not what you signed up for for your day is to deal with some jackboot thug pig who has complete and utter damn near dominion over you.
Dislocated and broken vertebrae in my neck and my back. You guys could have paralyzed me, and those f***ers are still on the street.
That's a separate matter. Has nothing to do with me. Okay. I appreciate you may have had a bad interaction, but that's
So many.
Okay. So, reason that I stopped you, Stephen, I noticed a couple of things. Your vehicle is very, very loud.
Yep.
The exhaust is loud. You were coming down 3rd Avenue at a high rate of speed.
I was doing the speed limit.
And you went through an orange light. You were late on a red. And you've also got a...
You're allowed to go through an orange light. I'm confused on what that's supposed to... I was going the speed limit. It changed as I was going through it, and I rushed through it because I didn't want to have to slam on my brakes. That's completely legal.
So the actual law is you can be charged for failing to stop for an orange light. You're supposed to stop for orange.
When you're halfway through it already, how are you supposed to stop? If you want me to stop in the middle of the intersection?
Painful to listen to.
I'm not going to debate the laws. I had nothing to do with their creation. Okay.
So that's the law, is if it turns yellow, you have to stop in the middle of the intersection.
Okay, but you're cutting me off and not allowing me to finish.
It's painful to listen.
I know you're upset. I'll tell you what, Stephen, I'll give you a few minutes because you're a little bit elevated. And so I'll give you a few minutes just to kind of reset and maybe we can approach this thing. And I'm not looking to give you a hard time at all here. And I need your cooperation and help. And, I don't like talking to people when they're elevated, right? I know you're upset about something. It's nothing to do with me.
It actually has everything to do with you.
Just to kind of have a moment and take a breath, okay?
Man, this, whatever.
Well, you pulled him over in that kind of car right there? What? That's the cop car? It's a real emergency, huh? You had to break deep cover.
I'm currently getting pulled over because apparently I went through a yellow light when I was in the middle of the intersection. I'm taking a left-hand turn onto what is that, 3rd Avenue. And I'm already pulled out in the middle of the intersection when the light changes yellow and I can't stop in the middle of the intersection. I need to leave. So apparently getting out of harm's way is against the law. And we're currently seeing me getting pulled over. And I'm probably going to get a ticket for this, even though he has no proof other than his word of mouth, which, again, he can't prove.
It's just painful to listen to because you guys all know I teach you every day. You have to invoke your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent right away. He was filming, but he didn't have the literature. And then the guy went back to the car and radioed that this guy's a loose cannon, send more cops. I would bet my fingers that more cops are coming. He's elevated, he said. He went back to the car and called for more cops. If he had kept his cool and said, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent and used his trifold, listen, go to my website right now, get the trifold, get the $9 one. You'll have the PDF. I'm giving you everything else I sell for free, including the $5 cop card coming out. I got the $5 cop card coming out right now. It's on my website. You get anything on my website, I'll give you everything for free right now. Susan, you're supposed to buy one thing. I'm still going to give you absolutely everything I sell for free. Thanks for reaching out, Susan. I want to make sure you have all my products. So, Susan, I just put your email address in the email right now, and you're going to be getting everything I sell for free. That's how much I want you to have my product. That's how much I want you to use your Fifth Amendment right. That's how much I want you to use your camera like a ninja. Maybe Susan's on disability. Maybe she doesn't have any money. Why do you care so much? If you got the $8.50, I think it is with the discount, please pay for it. If you got the $30, get this one, because then it comes with this fancy broccoli wad rubber band that you go around your visor. This fancy broccoli wad rubber band. But the 5A cop card is gold because I want you to leave this in your car because I teach you guys, your license, registration, proof insurance goes up here in the visor with your broccoli wad rubber band around everything. Cop pulls you over. You're wielding your phone like you're a ninja warrior, and the cop says license, registration. You got that right there. Insurance is right there. There's no dilly dally, and you're not looking through your wallet. Goes right over there. Then as you're filming, he says, "Do you know how fast you were going, or do you know what I pulled you over?" I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, just like that. It's $9. With a discount, it's $8.50 or something like that. It's $9. If you don't have it, you're going to be like, why didn't I get that? Like, it was so cheap. Why didn't I just buy it and print it out and put it in my car? Why didn't I get that? Like, why didn't I get it? You know? And if you're someone who gets pulled over and you got a beater car and you don't have any dough, why didn't you hit me up and say, dude, I need that, dude. I need that. I don't have any money, but I need that. I'll give it to you for free. You know, like, it's a pretty good deal. You know, if you don't have any money, you got to have the 5A cop card, man. It's a step-by-step tutorial. You have to have this in your pocket. You have to have this in your pocket. This has got to go in your pocket. This absolutely has got to go in your pocket. Step by step. What does it say? Cop cited. You start filming. State, I invoke my First Amendment right. 2, cop approaches and says any words. I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Fifth Amendment is unequivocal. Cop loses qualified immunity for questioning you. Cop asks you to exit the vehicle. Exit and state, I plead the Fifth Amendment. I do not consent to searches or seizures. 1977, Maryland versus Wilson. Cop believes you're armed and presently dangerous. Remember that. If he's ordering you out of the car, he believes you're armed and presently dangerous. That's the only reason he can order you out of the car. That's how you could fight it, if you could prove that you weren't, if you wield your camera like a ninja warrior. On the back of the card, cop says he wants to get your identification, and you say, I identify as good citizen and plead the Fifth Amendment. I do not give ID without probable cause. It says right there, it's a tutorial for you step by step. There's the law, Hibble versus Nevada, with reasonable articulable suspicion. Citizen must state how they ID. No IDs required without probable cause. You tell the cop off using vulgar language. Cop says he's going to charge you with the crime for your language. While filming, you state, my right to free speech is protected by the First Amendment. First Amendment, Cohen versus California, upholds 1A rights. Cop loses qualified immunity for arresting you for speech. You have to have it on camera. He has to know the reason why. Number 6, cop says, let me talk, don't interrupt me. Filming, you state my right to free speech is protected by the First Amendment. Houston versus Hill. It's your right to interrupt police. I'm giving you all the tools you need. For those of you who can't afford it, buy it. Buy it. Especially get this trifold, for the love of God, because I'm going to email you the PDF anyway, so you're going to have it. Get this in your car. Get one for your son. Get one for your dad. Get one for your best friend. Teach him. Show him what I've taught you here. It's real. I mean, I'm trying not to show the ones where the cops kill people anymore, because YouTube just is hammering me left and right. I'm sure you guys know, I can only do so much to help people. I'm really limited. This is what I can do. We're within my scope of what I can do. If you have a video, send me the video. I'll help expose it. But I don't have a bar card where you are. So, oh yeah, Alicia, I deeply, deeply care. Alicia asked, do you even care? Alicia, I sell a trifold to make a living. That's what I do. And then what I also do, Alicia, is I give the same trifold away. I don't have to. I could say, give me $1. No. If you don't have any money, you don't have any money. $1 is $1. That's what I can do. That's what I can do. I can't do much more past that. I can only do what I can do. I love humanity. I love human beings. I can't stand seeing people put in torture cuffs. So let's get back to it. Let's watch more mistakes this gentleman makes.
And I'm sitting here telling him that it is completely legal to drive through a yellow light because I can't stop in the middle of an intersection. So if you guys wanted me to stop in the middle of the intersection next time, I'll gladly get T-boned, and then you guys can take on the expenses of the damage. So he literally is just sitting here making me wait for no reason, not allowing me to leave. So let's see where this goes. I'm absolutely pissed off with the Lethbridge police because they have no idea how to do their job. And apparently, my exhaust is also too loud when it is completely legal in Alberta to not have a muffler or anything like that. But apparently, it's too loud, you know, even though a shop put it on legally, you know, they had it decibel tested and everything. My car follows all regulations and rules. And he's telling me that it's not. Like, I absolutely love this, bro. Like, let's keep her rolling, man. This is great.
Got you, Carl, Scott. Got you, Mitzi. Got you, Philip, Susan.
Steven, how are we doing?
Would be doing fine if you would just leave me alone.
Okay. Do you feel that I sought you out somehow?
Yeah, definitely. I know that you are lying, and you know my license plate. You guys know my car. Every single time you guys come by, you're complaining, oh, it's too loud, it's too loud. You guys know it is 100% legal to not have a muffler here in Alberta. And you know that that's a law, right? That's completely legal. It also was decibel tested by a shop. It was decibel tested by a shop and put on by a shop, not by me.
Do you have any documentation for that?
I have lots, but it's not with me.
And you're
So if you have a problem with it, you guys can go talk to the shop that put it on.
Hey, I'm halfway, but you're
Look, I have already had so many bad experiences, and I know that you're going to fuck me over some way over this. So let's get it over so I can continue with my day.
Okay, I'm going to issue a violation ticket.
Of course, you're going to steal his money.
Failing to maintain your vehicle. The tail light is not working. It's important. You need to.
Oh, don't sit there and look like you're belabored over stealing my money, you jackboot thug pig.
To maintain your vehicle, the tail light is not working. It's important. You need to have that.
Right. Yeah.
And I also want to caution you in terms of speeding and lights. You need to slow down, especially with winter coming. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going the speed limit
so
again.
Give me a few moments here. Okay. I'll be
Look at that, man.
Everybody check your email. If you contacted me, hey, Carl, you're supposed to buy one thing to get everything I sell for free, but I sent you everything I sell for free anyway because I want you to have it in your car. So if you can purchase one thing, you guys, if you hit me up, I'll give it to you. So, but if you can purchase one thing, please do purchase. Go to deletelaws.com, anything I sell, and I'll give you everything else I sell for free. You buy one thing because then you got the PDF in your car. Then you can give one to your cousin and your brother and your best friend. And you want to make sure you have these in your car. And then you want to make sure everything's in a rubber band and a visor up above your steering wheel. You want to have the 5A cop card. The credit card one you can get on pre-order right now. It's in my store right now for pre-order. It's 2 weeks away. 2 weeks away from shipping. So you're probably 3 weeks away from getting it. But you want to get that 5A cop card in your wallet, or for a Christmas present, you want to have the 5A cop card. I mean, even if you get the paper one that I'll send to you for free right now with anything, you'll also get the ebook. You'll also get the poster. I'll show you guys the poster. The poster, it just shows, this is the unedited history of the United States. It's got the lynching graph, the prison graph. It has a lot of characters from history. I want you guys to get this and put it on the wall, print it out. It costs about $30 at Kinko's or FedEx, but I'll give it to you for free. And then you can print it out. And then there's all the presidents on there. So you can quiz your kids, your uncles, your aunts, your friends, your family. On that black bar is every president, what party, how long they were president. Like Trump, for example, is about to do what Grover Cleveland did. And which years was Grover Cleveland president? Anybody? 1892 and 1886. So it would have been had to be 84 or 85 because I believe he was president 1884 to 1888. Then he was not president 1888 to 1892. Then I think Grover Cleveland was president again from 1892 to 1896. I think the 22nd and 24th president, if someone can check my facts and see if I'm correct, but then, but that's already on there. So, that's the thing is when you get a trifold, if you actually take a look at the materials, if I say, hey, get my trifold and I'm going to give you everything else I sell for free. Well, if you actually print the poster out and put it on your wall, you're going to be so delighted. You have no idea. You have no idea. This poster is badass. It is so packed full of information, and it's the unedited history of the United States. So and then it's got the judicial, the executive, and the legislative branches of government here in the middle. and then it has all the Supreme Court cases that just completely fundamentally strip away our rights. If you ordered anything at all, I'm checking my back end right now. Let me tell you who got free stuff so far. Carl, Scott, Mitzi, Philip, Susan, Paul, Steve, Spiros, and James. James so far. All those guys got free stuff. Everybody there got free stuff so far. So everybody, if you order anything from my website right now, I'm going to give you absolutely everything I sell for free and if you don't have any money, I'll give it to you for free still. You should buy one thing because I think everybody can afford $8, but sometimes money's really tight. So I understand that. That's why I give it away for free. Go to Delete Laws right now during this live stream. All right. DeleteLaws.com with a Z. All right. Let's see what happened to this chap at the end of his journey here of talking to cops and not invoking his Fifth Amendment.
I'll show you guys after that. It's in complete working order. And it is absolute bullshit. He's telling me that he's pulling me over for going too fast, and then all of a sudden, oh, your taillight's not working. Like, so full of it. He was the one who endangered other people, you know what I mean? Like, if I went through the light on a yellow light, then this guy followed me. So he was behind me and ran a red light just to pull me over for no reason. So here you have a cop who is endangering innocent people because he feels like it, you know what I mean? Just to pull me over. That's an absolute scummy thing to do. It's the most crooked police force on the face of the planet.
Oh, well, hold on a minute. Just real quick,
They've
everybody.
endangered
Put a 1 in the chat if your police department is the most crooked police department, or the one in your town or next to your town is the most crooked police department.
my life already, and now we're endangering other people's lives on the road. You know what I mean? Gotta love that. Because if he claims that I was doing more than 60, then he definitely did more than that just to catch up to me, because I saw him speeding through that light. You know what I mean? So they might have some different laws on what's allowed for a cop and what's not, but I know endangering other people's lives just to give out petty tickets is not one of them. So I'm definitely going to fight this because this is ridiculous. There he comes.
Hey, Scott, check your email, bro. Scott, check your email.
So what's your name and badge number, bud?
My name is Constable Erlini. All my information's on the ticket as well. I've charged you with failing to provide the equipment and safety systems not maintained or in good working order. It speaks to your tail light, exhaust system.
Right. And you are fully aware that my exhaust is legal. I know because if you know the law, like look, man, if you're a cop, you should know the driving laws before you go around charging people with stuff.
Court date set for January 30th. If you wish to contest the ticket, otherwise.
Damn right I am. So what makes you think that you can endanger other people's lives?
Do you have any questions on that?
Yeah, what makes you think that you can endanger people's lives? Because if you said that I went through a yellow light, what makes you think that you can rush through after me to give out a petty ticket and endangering other people?
I did not, sir.
You did, because if you're claiming that I went through a yellow light and it's illegal, you were behind me.
So if you're watching me, you're not paying attention, you're driving.
Right. Now this is my fault, right?
So
I already know how this is going to go down. So
I know I'm getting a sense you're getting elevated again, so I'm going to walk away because I don't want to see this lead to somewhere that...
oh, you will find a way to make it there, just like this. It's all shit. Okay. You know what I mean? Like
I recommend you take a few minutes to yourself before you get back on the road.
I recommend that you stop endangering people's lives.
Give your light and
I don't give a... You can cough, bud. Yeah, you.
So what's the point? I mean, you guys just saw it, right? Whether or not you try to do it, however you try to do it, his goal was to give him a ticket. That was his goal, pulling him over. He makes money by giving him a ticket. So someone told me, a cop who I talked to when he saw me do that audit in Vegas, and I said, you guys have quotas, and he said, no, quotas are illegal. They now call it performance reviews. And of course, on performance reviews, you know how many arrests you got and all those things are factored into your performance. How many people you torture, cuffed up, and brought down to the dungeon. So he went through all that, the cop putting him in timeout and having him sit in a car and wait. Here's the deals here, everybody. What's going on? Here's the deal. So you have to invoke your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. If you get anything from my website today, I'm giving you everything I sell for free. Everything I sell for free. If you get anything from my website right now, go to deletelaws.com and I'm giving you anything I sell for free with your purchase of one thing. You guys sound off in the comment section. I just sent off 30 emails to people who requested free stuff and people who also just purchased something. Thank you for buying one thing. Buy one thing and I'll send you everything. I can't get you the $30 one. You have to buy the $30 one because it ships from California. So if you guys would, but go to my website right now and go to deletelaws.com and get one thing from my website. You'll get the Mullen Commission, the LaGuardia Report, the Racist Origins of Gun Control. You'll get the Wickersham Commission. You'll get the trifold, the 5A cop card, my ebook, the poster I created. Like, you know, I'm giving you absolutely everything that I sell for free for one purchase. Everything I sell for free for one purchase. The 5A cop card, you know, I love that people are really hitting me up now for the 5A cop card because this is your step-by-step tutorial of how to deal with that cop. This, you know, when the cop says, I want some ID, number 4 on this is going to just, I can't wait till someone sends me the video of the cop saying, hey, give me some ID. And he pulls out the 5A cop card and explains number 4 to the cop. Cop requests your ID and says he has reasonable articulable suspicion. You say, I identify as good citizen and plead the Fifth Amendment. I do not give ID without probable cause. And then there's the law right there, Hibble versus Nevada, with reasonable articulable suspicion. Citizen must state how they identify. The Fourth Amendment says no ID required without probable cause. I can't wait for the first person to make a video and show me how they do it. I can't wait. I can't wait. Can I show you guys something? Let me show you something. Let me show you something. There it is, y'all. There's the credit card version. It's done. There it is right there. There's the credit card version. That's the non-driver 5A cop card. You see it? Look how smooth that is. Ooh, look at that credit card version. These are on pre-order right now. Oh my God. Look how good that looks. Oh my goodness. Look how smooth that looks. 5A cop cards on pre-order right now. This is so badass. I cannot wait. Yes. Look, there they are. Yes. There's the credit card version right there. I cannot wait. Here's the deal. What's going on, buddy? What is going on? Here's the deal. What is going on? Here's the deal. I mean, what's going on out there in the land of YouTube with the Playboy? So listen, get my stuff and get my stuff in your car. Don't be sitting with the cop pulled you over and you don't have my stuff in your car. You don't have my trifold in your car. You know, one of these people, they're just a hater and they hate me and I'm so terrible. I don't care. You can hate me, bro. A lot of people hate me. A lot of people love me too. Do you have my trifold in your car though? I mean, do you have my trifold in your car? I mean, it's a fair question. It's a fair question. Do you trust those cops? Do you trust cops? Put a 1 in the chat if you do not. Put a 2 in the chat if you do. I'm just wondering, are you trusting those coppers? Someone's like, man, I hate that guy, Delete Laws. He's just an antagonist. He just antagonizes sweet police we have in America. There's not millions of videos of them beating, raping, killing, torturing, persecuting, prosecuting, cheating, planting drugs. There's not millions of videos like that, right? No, there's not. But, you know, he really goes at him hard. And then he creates this stuff and tells you not to talk to cops, gives his product away for free. Why don't you have it in your car? I even give it to losers on the internet because I just click and send it, so I don't even realize that you're the loser. Oh my god! So, by the way, here's the deal. Oh, here is the deal. What was I going to tell you? I got the trifold being amended right now. I sent the original files to my guy on Fiverr to fix them. And so I'm going to fix those files. I just sent them off to my dude on Fiverr. So the trifold's got a couple little errors on it that originally when I put it out, I was, whatever. I'm not perfect. It's not perfect. It's my mistakes. I made them. So there you go. Trifold still works. Trifold still works like butter. You guys saw me go through that DUI checkpoint, and he said, started asking me questions. You been drinking? I said, I plead the Fifth Amendment. He said, have a nice night. That was the end of it. Look at that. Look at that 5A cop card. Look at that in the credit card form. Look at that. How badass is that? Are you kidding me right now? Look at that. That is so badass. Look. The credit card form of the 5A cop card. The driver is done. We're driver right now. So by the way, when you order this, just so you know, you get 2 credit cards, driver card and a non-driver. Yeah. Because you may be a driver and not have the trifold on you. You may be a non-driver and need the non-driver card. So just so you know, when you guys pre-order the 5A cop card, you don't get 1 card in the mail. You get 2. If you want to give one of the cards away to somebody, you can. I would recommend you keep them both. But yeah, it's great quality, isn't it? I mean, look how good, because that's what you're always concerned about is how's the quality going to be. But look at that. That is so good. I'm so stoked. Oh my God. Everybody get the 5A cop card right now. Look at that. That is damn. Oh man. So let me talk about what Alicia's saying down here. If you guys can take a look at this. So Alicia's saying, I get it. If you won't help me, I see you won't take care what interests you and nothing else. I'm good. Thanks for nothing. Okay. So Alicia, it's not just that you would turn on me here and now before I even know anything about your story, before I've seen the video, before I know who you are at all. It's not that you would turn on me here. I have people turn on me after I've already done the work and got the cops off their back, help file a lawsuit for them because I can't do it. I have others help me. And so, I've had people turn on me after I put myself way out, make up crazy about me after I went to help them. So, you getting mad and boiling over at me here and now, I'm sorry you're going through this. Believe me, I do understand. I wish I didn't. I really wish I didn't, Alicia. I wish I didn't understand your pain. But so now that I tell you that I do understand, you need to understand, Alicia, that I'm one man. If I opened up my email, you would see that 100 emails today saying, Chille, help me. I've gone over this a lot of times, Alicia. Number one, I'm not an attorney in your state or any state. I'm just a guy who freedom fights for the people, the causes, the places where it's the most appropriate for me. I'm about to file another lawsuit. Nobody has any idea I'm about to file because this is the forefront of freedom that I'm fighting for. If I get too far off track from what the fight for freedom is about on individualized cases, then I won't ever get constitutional lawsuit going. And my goal is to get a trifold in every single person's car in America. That's why I give so many away for free. I sit and click I literally have carpal tunnel syndrome from giving away so many free trifolds to people. Literally. So you're in a room of people who understands, but don't kill me. I have enough people who do that to me. Have mercy on me too. I'm just a person. I'm doing the best I can. All right. So I would say that was an ultimate fail. on that one. I would say that was a complete and total fail. That he, you know, he did not do a very good job. He shouldn't have done it that way. He should have invoked his Fifth Amendment right and used the freaking trifold. You know, he should have used the trifold that he saw me talk about. Like, for the love of God, he should have. You guys got your free stuff? I didn't see anybody who said they got their free stuff. I sent off a bunch of free stuff. I don't see anybody in the comment section. So let me know if you got some free stuff, everybody. Yeah, everything in my store for free. If you purchase one thing, I'm giving away everything I sell in my store for free. So let me show you guys another video that I saw. This one said, "You won't believe why this cop pulls me over. Unlawful pullover." For no reason. Stop took 18 minutes. I had to educate the officer on the traffic laws regarding registering laws.
Hello, how are you?
Very good. How about yourself?
Good, thanks. So the reason I pulled you over is your plate doesn't match your car.
Yes.
And then roll the window a bit, please.
I know exactly what you're doing by getting me to roll it up. So I just purchased.
What? Wait. He wanted him to roll up the window a little bit. I don't know exactly what he's doing, but I don't understand that. The cop's telling him to roll down the window. This is Canada as well, so remember that.
The car. So
Yeah.
Here's my bill of sale. Here's my transfer paperwork, and I can provide you insurance that matches all that.
Okay, great. Actually, I'm going to look a little bit.
Okay, give me one moment. How much would you like it up?
I said a little bit. My hand is there. Stop. Tint on the window, you shouldn't have either, right?
So here's my corporate insurance that matches all of that.
I mean, this tint on the window thing is such crap. It is such crap. They need to leave us alone.
May I roll this window down, or would you like it?
It's such a load of crap, though, this tint thing. It's just a way to pull us over.
You just bought this car today, or what?
Well, I'm from the dealership, so yes, I purchased the car today and my license. I'm assuming you want that
Sorry,
as
what's
well.
that?
I purchased the vehicle today, but am the dealership.
So today, from dealership, so you just taking it back to the dealership place, or what?
Yeah, taking it back to the dealership. Yeah.
John.
So, what caused you to run?
It's a different plate on it, and we said kind of figure out what kind of car it was, and it came back to the rental, so it's not even part of the vehicle. Yeah. And then I saw you roll your window down and looking back, waiting for me to stop you. I'm like, well, I'll pull you over and see what you need, and then
What? Pull you over to see what you need?
I saw you roll your window down, and
I'm so
I'm like,
sorry.
all right, I'll pull you over and see what you need.
What? Put a 1 in the chat if you don't need anything from a Jack Boot Thug Pig. Put a 1 in the chat if you do not need a damn thing from a Jack Boot Thug Pig when you're driving down the road.
And then
Yeah, he said it. Okay, I'll listen again.
I saw you roll your window down and looking back, waiting for me to stop you. I'm like, well, I'll pull you over and see what you need, and then
So someone rolling their back window down and looking back is a valid reason for this officer to pull someone
I
over.
saw you roll your window down and looking back, waiting for me to stop you. I'm like, well, I'll pull you over and see what you need, and then there we go. And here we are now. So
Demented.
other than that, that was about it.
Absolute dementia.
So where'd you get the plate from? Is just your dealer plate? Like it's
No,
registered to
that's
rental?
that plate is registered to 716901 Alberta Limited.
Belongs to a Kia Sorento.
Correct. That was the previous vehicle that this plate was registered. Or sorry, the vehicle that plate was registered to.
Awesome. Thanks for that.
Yeah, no worries at all. Oh, this is gonna be gold.
It already is, bro. He pulled you over to see if you needed anything.
Waiting for a police pullover for that plate forever.
20 minutes later.
20 minutes.
Hey. So I'm videotaping too.
Yeah,
so
no, I'm
here's your
aware.
ticket right here for tinted windows.
Okay.
You have
So he rolled his windows up and he gave him a ticket when he rolled his window up. You do not cooperate with these jackboot thug pigs. What's the matter with you?
by July 10th, 2023. You have until then to contest it.
Okay.
If you want to contest it, to show up there. Make sure you bring your video because it has a nice picture of your tinted window on it too. So
I'm not going to contest it.
I'm
Don't
just
worry.
saying,
Yep.
it doesn't matter to me, man.
No,
I don't
it's
care,
fine.
So.
The YouTube video pays for the ticket, so it's totally fine. So.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good then. Make sure I get royalties with it.
Hey, my last one with Calgary Police is 1.4 million, and I've made $11,000 on the video.
Oh, really? So why did you buy your car from your own company then?
So this is.
So explain to me how that works because I don't understand.
So basically, the reason why this is done is this plate. I'm actually going to personally drive this vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay. So to do that, I need to have a bill of sale and this transfer form. So I filled this out today. Unfortunately, the registry is closed for the day.
Yeah.
So tomorrow morning, I'll be going to the registry.
You bought it from you bought it from your own company though. Like you didn't buy it personally yourself. So like does that bring like a company vehicle or? I don't understand.
I mean, the source of the vehicle is kind of irrelevant to this. The registry requires a bill of sale.
Yeah, I know.
And a transfer.
I get that. I just wondering, like, your company bought it, and then you're buying it again from your company.
Yeah, that's
for
correct.
your own personal use.
For company use.
Okay.
For company use. So.
No, I just didn't.
Oh, he's still investigating him.
It's all good. So I just have a question, and I'm not. This is not a contesting thing. I'm just purely curious. Because I've never been clearly answered this before.
Yeah.
Are police able to run a license plate for any reason?
Yeah, because you got to the plate belongs to the car. Okay. Stolen vehicle.
Make sure.
No, I understand the reasoning behind it.
But just reason that gives us a lawful authority, right? Okay.
And do you guys have ALPR, like automated license plate reading, or no?
You know what? Tell you what. The money you're going to get from your video, why don't you donate it to the city of Calgary Police?
You guys aren't buying that technology with my video.
Why don't you? That'd be great. You know, might be a good tax write-off there. You know, there you go, right?
Hey, I really appreciate you guys have been.
Calvin, your payment failed, dude. Thank you for attempting, though. I think I already sent you everything for free, dude. So thanks.
Really respectful.
Yeah, no worries. But yeah, like I said, we're just looking at the car there, and it was kind of neat. And then I saw you roll down the window, and you're looking at us. I'm like, well, he wants us to. Looks like he wants to talk to us. So here we go.
Well, now you know the reason why.
There you go. Right. Awesome. Well,
cool.
It's all good. What's your YouTube channel then?
I Am Cars, just like
on
my
YouTube channel too.
Yeah, just like on my hoodie. I Am Cars. So my company's International Motor Cars. So
cool.
Check it out. Subscribe.
Sure. Do you drive stuff down to like Vancouver and stuff?
Yeah.
Or? Yeah. And then you go back and forth across the border?
No, not in the States.
No.
Vancouver and back. Do like track days in the summer and that sort of thing. So.
Oh, okay. Coolio. All right, well, have fun today.
Hey, cool. Appreciate it. Have a good night. All right, police pullover over, and yes, I was cited for tinted windows, which, well, they cited me for tinted windows. So, yes, shout out to those officers or the officer who was interacting with me. Very professional.
What? Oh, no. Hold on. Stop. Just stop. Okay? This is the reason why I don't do panels. This is the reason why I don't go on panels with a bunch of people who are activists or auditors. Shout out to the cop who pulled me over and stole the money out of my wallet. Shout out for his professionalism. Shout out to him being a jackboot thug pig. No, not a shout out to him. He stole your money and you accepted that as being okay. I don't know what you're talking about, brother. Here in the United States, I teach people invoke your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent immediately. Use my trifold. Right now, if you purchase anything from my website, I'm giving you everything I sell for free. Go to deletelaws.com with a Z. Get my trifold. The moment that jackboot thug pig pulls you over, you invoke your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. That's how you do it. You have your camera rolling like this, Fifth Amendment here. You don't answer another question. And don't say hello. Hello's for suckers. Hello's for people who are, hello, officer. You know how fast you were going? Officer, respectfully, I'm going to invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. If you want to do it like that, go ahead. But for me, a greeting, saying hello to that jackboot thug pig, I'm saying hello to him for what? His job is to pull me over and steal my money. I'm not giving him a shout out on my channel with hundreds of thousands of subscribers. This guy probably has millions because he's a car channel. No, I'm not doing that. You want to have the 5A cop card on you. You want to have the 5A cop card in your pocket. A step-by-step tutorial of how you talk to the cops. You want to have it. The real credit card comes out. You guys saw it. Comes out in a week. There, just like that. This is how you do it. You arm yourself. If you can't afford the $8, whatever it is, $8.50 for my trifold, I'll give it to you for free. Let me read out some names and see if you guys got some stuff. Will, I sent you off a bunch of free stuff. Chemo, I sent you off a bunch of free stuff. Calvin, I sent you off everything I sell for free, brother. John, I sent you everything I sell for free. That includes the racist origins of gun control, which you definitely want to read. Scott, I sent you everything I sell for free. You have everything in your inbox. If you order any of my digital products, check your spam folder. If you order an $8 product or a $7 product or $9 product, whatever I have on there, check your spam folder. It goes in there. Philly, I sent you everything that I sell for free. Check your email. Check your email. Check your spam folder too if you ordered any digital products. Paul, I sent you everything I sell for free. Everything. And Steve, I sent you everything that I sell for free. Order anything off my website, and I'm going to give you everything else I sell for free. Now, this one that you get for $30 that I ship from California, I don't give this one away for free because I can't. I have a factory and a assembly line the way we do it, and it's a policy. Otherwise, because I always give away too many anyway. And now I try to leave them I try to leave them at the desk so that I have one in my car. But I always like bring one out. So I'll be out of these again soon. And I'll have to get more from the factory because I love giving them to people, especially when I see them get pulled over. Then I love to give them a trifold after they get pulled over. It's a big deal to have a trifold in your car. It's smart. It's what you want to do. You want to have a trifold in your car. You want your friends and family to have a trifold in their car. That's how you want to roll. You want to have a trifold in your car. Anybody who with a brain is going to tell you there's a clearly established prong. They have qualified immunity. If you don't show them the law that they're violating and you don't wield your camera like a ninja and show exactly what is going on, you have to show everything. You have to show the law, show the camera, show the copper, the camera. That's how it works. That's how it works, Playboy. So I can't listen to him cop suck. If he starts cop sucking, I'm cutting out of this.
Very polite.
Shut up.
Do so. Now, for any of you who have been issued a ticket like this, I'm going to link in the video description and up here right now a how to successfully get your ticket.
Oh, that's a sales thing.
Submit an evidence disclosure request.
Okay. I'm done. I'm all done with that one. I'm all done with that one. I'm all done with that one. Let's check out another video. Let's check out another video.
But we are going car shopping. Unfortunately, not car shopping for me. Car shopping for the homie David, but maybe car shopping, guys. I'm ready.
You have your license? Yeah. Driving this car. I mean, you in here. I don't know, bro, but we're getting pulled over in the daily. What's up, man? How's it going? Good.
He's getting pulled over on the daily. Then he should have a stack of daily videos that he's sending activists to expose that he's being harassed because he's Latino and looks a certain way.
No, I stopped you? No, I don't. I'm sure you do.
Okay.
Yeah. You have your license? Yeah.
What do you say?
How's it going? Good. No, I stopped you? No, I don't. I'm sure you do.
I'm sure you do. So right off the bat, the cop's being adversarial.
Maybe they just think we're sketchy driving this car. I mean, you in here. I don't know, bro, but we're getting pulled over in the daily. What's up, man? How's it going? Good. No, I stopped you? No, I don't. I'm sure you do. You have your license? Yeah. No, I don't. I really don't know why. You know why? No. You can't be texting on your own phone. Oh, no, I was checking his directions. We're going to look at a car for him. You got a passenger, bro. No, I know. I was just looking what turn it was. Like, we're literally up the street.
Too much.
I know. I'm sorry about that. Your driver's license valid? Yeah. All right, cool. Still living? Yes. All right. Do you have ID as well, man? My passport, but it's expired. Okay, cool. Are you on probation or full? No.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Shut the front door. Shut up. Shut up. Get my trifold. You invoke your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. You do not talk to the coppers. It's not going to do you any good. You invoke your Fifth Amendment right. You don't answer any of those questions. Oh my God. I wish if there was a visual depiction of me right now, it should be steam coming out of my ears. You get my trifold. You use my trifold. You use my camera, your camera. That's what you do. You don't talk to the God. You do not talk to the copper. I mean, I'm so mad. Like, I teach this stuff to you guys. I teach it. Okay. Everybody here is learning something, right? You're learning something. Like, you don't understand. Like, my God. Jiminy crickets. Shut up.
Turner was like, we're literally up the street from it. I know, I'm sorry about that.
Then he apologized.
Yeah. Yes.
That's the nut cam.
ID as well, man?
I left it at home, bro. I have my passport, but it's expired.
Okay, cool. Are either you on probation or parole?
No.
Have you ever been?
Puke.
No, never.
Puke.
Have you been arrested?
Never.
Why are you answering?
This is my dad's car.
What's the registration name under? Where's the car meet at?
No, it's not a car meet. It's
that's what you said.
No. He's gonna buy a car.
Oh, you're gonna buy a car?
Well, look at a car. Hopefully buy it.
Offer up?
No, it's on Facebook Marketplace.
Facebook?
Yeah.
Sync that.
Guys, we're getting pulled over on the daily, bro.
Then why aren't you filming it on a daily, bro?
Pulled over on the daily. Look,
Then why aren't you filming it on a daily, bro?
the cops showed up. Boy, I feel like they thought we were like sketchy, huh?
They think you're part of the car racing crews.
Like this car, I don't know. Just I had my hood on.
Yeah, I don't know why you drive a hood, but I never drive a hood on, bro, because I noticed like cars always return me.
And that's why he kind of came up to us like, yo, roll your windows down. And
fucking 4 minutes away, bro.
4 minutes away from the spot, guys.
Yeah.
What year is it?
I don't know. It's my dad's car. I think 2017.
Why they pull you guys over?
He said that was on my phone. He was on my phone, but
You apologize for being on your phone. You started talking like a canary, brother. That's on you. You did that. You should have shut the front door.
I was looking at the direction.
M3, BMW. 2015.
Those come are those manual?
Yeah, they do come manual, but yeah,
You can get a manual.
I'm trying to get a DCT. We're literally 4 minutes away.
I know.
I know she's fucking $7. They're crazy.
No pistols in your car?
No, of course not.
Have a good day, man.
Thank you, bro. I'm sorry about that.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
No pistol in my car. Why would there be a pistol in my car, bro? Honestly, you might. You know, my dad has a CCW, so maybe it pops up on the plate that shows that he can carry a gun. We really got pulled over, bro. There's no way.
Really got pulled over for being on my phone, guys. Oh, it's a really bad habit. I'm always on my phone, and
now I
need to stop.
streaming
And I look
it.
to my right, and the cop's right next to us, like at the light.
That was an example of what not to do during a pullover. Like, oh my God, are you kidding me?
No, he for sure thought we were sketchy, bro.
But he thought we were sketchy for sure. I have my hood on. We're just like driving around in this Audi. They really stereotype people, bro.
That was cool though. No, the one.
They're cool, but like
They were cool. They were not cool, dude. They pulled you over to mess with you because you had a hoodie on.
I don't know. I guess whatever.
No, it's not whatever. Accept what the reality of what's happening before you is a police state. Don't just say, yeah, whatever.
My dad's a CCW, so he's able to carry a gun on him, a concealed weapon permit. So maybe it pops up when he gets pulled over in his car, since this is his car. He let us go, thankfully.
What is that, David?
I don't know, bro. Might be the bro. That shit's so fucking hard in person, bro.
Okay, you're getting me into the I don't care zone over here. I don't give a damn rat's ass about that. No offense. I care about how you handle a pullover. Like that was Wanda. What's going on, Wanda? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. New Edge Designs. What's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you, Les Paul. Chevy, what's going on, Playboy? Mike, what is going on? KT, what is going on? Joy, what are you doing? What is going on with the Playboy? Let's go and let's kind of just veer this car over to my favorite thing to look at, as you know. Well, it's not my favorite thing to look at, but it's definitely up there. I really love going to this thread, even though now some people dump their videos on there, which is fine. You know, everybody's got to do what they got to do. Let's get to it. Let's see what's new. I saw there was a new video in here today, and I was like, oh, but that's... Let me show you guys what I'm looking at so you guys can see what I'm looking at here. Presenting.
Can't breathe, and then a pig head at the top there. Unbelievable. Car 2123, plate 226918 Lima. My name's Frank, by the way. It's very nice to meet you.
Yes, sir.
How we doing? We got a highly inappropriate item in this vehicle. There's a t-shirt that says "Can't Breathe." Before we start, can I just get your name and badge number?
Sergeant Brown, 2005.
Thanks, Sergeant.
What's the issue?
There's a shirt that says "Can't Breathe" on the passenger seat, and there's a pig head above it.
Okay. What are you looking to do?
Oh, first of all, I immediately have it removed.
Can I see your license registration or your license? Get your name.
Why would you do that?
Are you making a complaint, sir?
You're going to complain on us? We're going to need to see who you are. I want to be able to get your address. Right on your identification is your address. So give me your license. You're going to complain about us? Let me see your ID. Let me see who you are.
Am I required to give my license?
I need your name. Are you making
I
a complaint?
can't file a complaint anonymously?
You can, but you're standing right in front of me. It's
Okay.
not anonymous.
Okay, well, if I don't need to give my personal information, I'm not going to. But I
Smart
would like to
man.
have that removed.
It's a very smart man.
Do you agree it's inappropriate?
I'm not agreeing to anything. What I'll do
Of
is
course
I'll find
you're
out
not.
whose cruiser it is.
Did you?
And I'll take care of it. If that's
Okay.
what you're asking.
Did you see what it said?
I can read.
Okay. It says "Can't breathe."
I can read.
It's highly inappropriate. So I'm going to wait here because, and all these ladies, they're friends with the chief.
Okay.
We're all upset about this.
Okay.
Oh, you see what he did there? He pulled in that they're all friends with the chief. So, you know.
Please do something about it.
All right. Is that what you want?
No, it's still there. I want it removed.
That's what I'm asking.
Okay, yeah.
That's
If
what
you
you're looking
make
for.
that's all I'm looking for.
Okay.
Thank you.
So get it removed then. Alexandria Police. As you guys know, you cannot sign up to those jackboot thug pig policies and procedures and think that you're somehow innocent or you're trying to do good work by becoming a copper. That's why they can't get anybody
What's
to
that?
sign up.
Yeah, I claimed you, doctor, and I film into all vehicles, so I find stuff like that. Are you upset?
Oh, did you see him shake his head? Did you see that? Plainview doctrine for him, but not for us.
What's that? Yeah, I claimed you, doctor, and I film into all vehicles, so I find stuff like that.
See him shaking his head at the top? He doesn't approve of him looking in the cop vehicles for something wrong.
Are you upset? Hey, just real quick, can you tell me the name of the officer assigned to that vehicle?
I don't know.
What's that?
I do not know it off the top.
He doesn't know it. Do you believe that?
I'm hearing impaired. Can you just speak up? I can't hear you.
I do not know it off the top of my head.
Okay, can you just call this
He talks like a retard.
patch and get it real quick? I don't know how long you're going to be in terms.
Look at this guy, dude. Look at Flex over here. And he's got the most stripes on his arm. What a douche he is.
of removing that T-shirt. So definitely before I leave here, I want the officer's name that the vehicle is issued to. Is that okay? Thank you. You know, when you open that door, I'd like to take a good video of it. With that.
Hold on, I can't read that. Can you read that? It says here, okay, June 1st, 2020, the city of Alexandria, Virginia Police Department posted a video titled Alexandria Police Officers Speak Out on the Killing of George Floyd. A link to this video will be in the description section. They stand united with the American people. They're not on the blue team. You see that? These are all of our friends right here. These are the people who protect us and keep us safe. There's the pig head on top of I can't breathe with the gobbler mask. Just missing a red ball.
It's officer.
Can we see that paraphernalia?
It's not paraphernalia.
It's appropriate, not paraphernalia.
No, it is not.
He confiscated it out of the other guy's car, though, didn't he? Why are you confiscating things out of someone's car if they're not paraphernalia?
Hey, I still need that name. I still need that name. What's that?
I don't have it. I'm not providing it. There's going to be no complaint.
We've established that an anonymous complaint can be made. Why does Sergeant Ground continue to say there is no complaint? Being deliberately obtuse is a common law, being deliberately obtuse is a common law enforcement tactic used to evade transparency and accountability.
Made. I'm going to find out who.
I'm filing an anonymous complaint.
It's not anonymous.
I'm asking for.
What's the complaint? You said
You're here right now. I'm just asking for the officer that's issued that vehicle.
I don't know. And what I
You can
said
call
to him-
dispatch in 20 seconds and get that information.
Just look how irritated he is in his face. Look at this guy's face, how irritated he is.
Providing it, there's going to be no complaint made. I'm going to find out who.
I'm filing an.
Look at his face, how irritated he is about the whole dang thing. Like he has to deal with. He's so irritated.
Anonymous complaint.
It's not anonymous.
I'm asking for.
What's the complaint? You said
You're here right
See
now.
the hard blink.
I'm just asking for the officer that's issued that vehicle.
I don't know. And what I
You can
said
call
to him-
dispatch in 20 seconds and get that,
See the frustration in his face.
that
When
information.
I asked you, are you making a formal complaint? And you said you just want that removed. It has been.
I said I'm making an anonymous complaint and I have it recorded.
Great.
I don't need to surrender my Fourth Amendment right to make a complaint.
Your complaint was that that's in the car. I asked what you wanted done. You said you want it removed. That's what you want done.
Okay, if you're going to continue with this attitude, I'm going to get your.
This guy, when he goes to the bathroom, he has to squeeze real hard. Look at his face in his last 4 seconds. He's about to poop his pants.
That's what you want done.
Okay, if you're going to continue with this attitude, I'm going to get your supervisor. All I need to do is have the name of the officer.
You're welcome to reach out to the watch commander, Lieutenant Patterson.
All I need is the name of the officer that's issued that vehicle. You could call dispatch and get it in 20 seconds. I'm willing to do that.
Have a good day, sir.
Now you're catching a complaint. Unprofessional behavior.
But so let's talk about that for a moment, right? Let's talk about catching a complaint. So where does the complaint go to? Where's your complaint go? Your complaint goes to the next copper. Your complaint goes to the people he works with or the Office of Professional Conduct. And those are more coppers. So you can put your complaint in and spend your time filing a complaint, but it goes to more coppers. And then those coppers, they get back to you and we acknowledge your complaint, and then nothing happens from your complaint. It's your best bet to invoke your Fifth Amendment right. Get my trifold, get it in your car. For the love of God, Get my trifold, put it in your car. Why don't you have my trifold? I'm giving away everything I sell for free during this live stream. Go to deletelaws.com, get the $8.50 trifold, and you get a PDF of it. Then you can print it out and give it to your friends. You get the poster, you get the ebook, you get the Racist Origins of Gun Control. Go to my website right now. Pre-order these cards. Oh, man. These cards are coming in. Ooh, these cards are coming in. These cards are coming in. These cards are coming in. I'm so stoked. Here is the 5A cop card, credit card. We got the first one done. That's the credit card, the non-driver card. You get both. You get the non-driver and the driver card. You get both of them. So this is the final version right there, completed. What is up, Playboy? Like, what's up? Yeah, it'll be forever. It will be forever and ever. Amen.
That you got a border around your tag that blocks the county that you live in. You can't have that on your tag.
Are you talking about the one that the car dealership was at, the black one?
That silver one that goes around your tag. Yeah, you can't have that. You got your license, brother?
This is an Orlando attorney.
Bro.
Hi, how are you?
How long ago did you crash?
A year?
Okay. The reason I pulled you, you can't have white light emitting back.
What do you mean?
Your tag lights, they're supposed to illuminate your tag.
Yeah.
Those two white lights, all they're doing is shooting straight back. You can't have any white light limiting them back. So then that also doesn't illuminate your tag. And on top of that, you got a border around your tag that blocks the county that you live in. You can't have that on your tag.
Are you talking about the one that the car dealership was at, the black one?
That silver one that goes around your tag. Yeah, you can't have that. You got your license, brother?
Of course.
Vehicle registered to you?
Of course.
So well. And you got your registration for me? Do me a favor, roll down that other window for me. Thank you, brother. Perfect. Where you headed to?
Home.
Oh.
Where's home?
No, come on. It's the Orlando attorney refuses police request to search car. But right here, he should have invoked his Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
Where you headed to, man?
Boom. Right there. Don't get caught up in their game. Do not get caught up in that game. I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Right there. As soon as he says, where are you coming from? Where are you going to? Anything at all, any question, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. You pull your trifold out, you pull your phone out, and if you get a trifold right now during the live stream, I'll email you everything else I sell for free. Right now, I'm doing a giveaway, but let's watch it again. What a mistake. What a mistake. Put your order number in the comment section.
Home.
Where you headed to?
No.
Where's home?
On University, Pier Drive.
How long you been in Orlando?
I work here since August or so.
Why are you answering any God blessed questions?
Or address just still says St. Pete on your license.
I need to update it when my tag.
Okay. Are you concealed weapons holder? Any weapons I need to be aware of? No, nothing illegal in the car.
Why are you?
All right, so after I'm done, if I ask to search the vehicle to verify what you're saying is true, you don't mind?
I do mind, but only because I'm a lawyer.
Only because hold on a second, bro. Only because you're a lawyer, you do mind. Put a 1 in the chat if you mind if the jackboot thug pigs search your car. It's not only because you're a lawyer that you mind if we search your car. It's because you don't want the cop planting drugs. It's because you don't want your time wasted. It's because you want to feel like you're free without the government trying to search you all the time for everything. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Okay. So you know what consented? That's what I'm asking. And if I ask to search the vehicle to verify what you're saying is true, you don't mind?
I do mind, but only because I'm a lawyer.
Okay. So you know what consented? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
So you have nothing in the vehicle?
I have absolutely nothing in the vehicle.
Okay. And you don't mind confirming that by allowing us to look and make sure there's nothing in the vehicle? As you can imagine, we hear no all the time as they have nothing and we find stuff.
So the cop is literally telling him, you said no, but I'm still suspicious of you. That's what he said, essentially. The cop said, we hear that all the time, so you got to let me search. That's what the cop is saying.
Okay. So you know what consented? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
So you have nothing in the vehicle?
I have absolutely nothing in the vehicle.
Okay. And you don't mind confirming that by allowing us to look and make sure there's nothing in the vehicle? As you can imagine, we hear no all the time as they have nothing and we find stuff.
I'd rather not search my car.
Okay, so just so you know, it's going to be established in the 1973 case of Skloshnoth. How do you say it? Skloshnoth versus Bustamante, where government agents can ask you questions. How do I say that? Damn, I have it on my board over here somewhere. Schneckenloth versus Bustamante, 1973. And that is what's going to give any government agency the right to question you and see if you'll voluntarily either give them evidence, give them information, or let them search you. It comes from the 1973 case. So, I mean, you're seeing it. You're seeing it play out.
Cool. Just hang tight, bro. Okay.
Just hang tight. You guys get my trifold right now. I'm giving away everything I sell for free. Get my trifold. You get the 5A cop card. You get the poster. You get the ebook. Get it right now during the live.
Say what? I know, man. I'm spoiled. At least I'm not a Signal 40 van. What can I say?
Cedric, check your email. I sent you a bunch of free stuff. Grady, check your email. I sent you a bunch of free stuff. Brandon, check your email. I sent you a bunch of free stuff.
India 11 on the list. 2829 by registered owner. Florida tag Charlie Alpha Hotel, Quebec 15.
You gotta not talk to cops. I'm trying to help you guys. I mean, you have got to not talk to police. Everybody should have my trifold in their car. It just drives me crazy watching people talk to cops. Even this lawyer talking to cops. If you don't have my trifold in your car, hit me up. Go to my website, elitelaws.com, and get my trifold and put it in your car. And if you get it during this stream, I'm going to give you everything I sell for free.
All right, Nicholas. So one, you got to get that fixed, those white lights in the back. Okay. If you keep getting pulled like that, you're going to get tickets nonstop.
I'll get it.
You understand that border? That border off? Understand?
When I get home.
Fix that address.
All right.
Just giving you a warning for it. Appreciate it, bro.
You want me to wait here?
Nope, you can pull away.
Where's that last number?
Well, at least he didn't go to the dungeon. At least he was not put in the torture cuffs. I mean, he did tell the pig up front that he was an attorney. I would recommend that you guys have my 5A cop card and my trifold. That's what I would recommend. That's what I would do. I would not talk to cops if I was you. I would use this trifold and I would say I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. That's what I would do if I was you. That's what I do. You guys see me do it. I mean, it's kind of what I do, right? So let's see what else we have here. Oh, yeah. You guys see this one yet?
Yashika Donaldson said. Happening now, the U.S. Justice Department continuing its investigation into allegations of abuse and misconduct by Trenton police. Today, Trenton's mayor is responding and hearing from an attorney who says his client is a victim of police brutality at the hands of officers. Our Jeff Cole is live in Trenton tonight. Jeff?
Yeah, Jason, it's clear the Justice Department probe of the Trenton Police Department is already underway. An attorney representing the police union today says that he is already in conversations with justice lawyers. The news that the U.S. Justice Department will probe Trenton police for brutality took some by surprise in this city of 90,000. Yashika Donaldson says she's lived in Trenton's toughest neighborhoods.
I've never experienced that with Trenton cops. I've always had good experience with Trenton cops.
Oh my God. So this is what Russell Brand talks about all the time. The elites and the government has a narrative that they want to be shared. And the lying mainstream media is just trumpeting what the elites and the establishment and the government wants it to be trumpeted. But the truth is that they could have done 10 interviews and 7 could have said the cops here are jackboot thug pigs, and they chose to air this black woman saying she's never had a problem with cops. You don't fit the description, honey. Give me a 22-year-old black man in Trenton. Let me talk to him. Let me talk to a poor Mexican. Let me go to the poor white neighborhood and talk to those folks and see if they have a problem with cops. I'll bet that's where the real problem is. So it's just preposterous on its face for the lying mainstream, lying media to say, hey, look, this woman doesn't have any problem with cops here.
And I think with the crime that's going on now, I've never seen anything done to any of the criminals brutally.
But some have.
It's about time. It's way late.
Attorney Greg Zeff says this body camera video.
Oh, so you mean an attorney who's dealt with the police brutality cases there? He's weighing in saying finally it's a day late, actually, compared to some random person they find on a street.
Shows his client, Jawan Henderson, confused when police approach while he's seated in his car in February of 2022. When he moves his vehicle, he's shot and is now paralyzed.
It's not safe to walk down the streets of Trenton because of the police. Because if you're walking down the streets by yourself in Trenton, you're going to get stopped and your rights are going to be violated.
What? Trenton, New Jersey? Is that where this is? Trenton, Philadelphia? New Jersey? Is it Trenton, New Jersey? It's a Philadelphia news station.
Justice Department says it has serious and credible reports of abuse by Trenton's 260-member department.
Our investigation will seek to establish whether these allegations are true and whether the Trenton Police Department is engaged in a pattern or practice of
Kristen Clark, Assistant U.S. Attorney General.
and whether the Trenton Police Department is engaged in a pattern or practice of violations of the Constitution.
The police union says it'll cooperate with U.S. Justice while protecting its members. In a statement, Trenton's mayor writes, "We thank and support the overwhelming majority of officers at the city, county, and state level who do the right things every day to keep Trentonians safe. Those officers have been instrumental in taking guns off."
Oh my God. Instead of like accepting that these guys have been horrible, they then tout how great the cops are there. The city of Trenton, the office of the mayor, Reed Gushglora,
the streets and preventing senseless acts of violence. Protecting its members. In a statement, Trenton's mayor writes,
Trenton's mayor, the guy in charge of the cops there.
"We thank and support the overwhelming majority of officers."
Maybe it's not the majority of officers that are good. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe the majority of them are bad. You ever think about that? That they're all a wolf in sheep's clothing?
At the city, county, and state level who do the right things every day to keep Trentonians safe. Those officers have been instrumental in taking guns off the streets and preventing senseless acts of violence. In April of 2020, body cameras rolled as Trenton police are called to a parking lot for 29-year-old Stephen
punching a
Delsamore
dude?
acting erratically.
Just beating the guy in the...
After a struggle, he dies. Police are cleared of wrongdoing, but Trenton pays nearly $2 million to his estate.
Look at
We
that.
need police that engage with our citizens. We don't want it to be a
Why did they throw that random black chick in there saying, I've never had a problem with the cops here? Then they show a bunch of evidence of the cops murdering people, beating people, cheating people.
war between citizens and police.
To his estate.
We need police that engage with our citizens. We don't want it to be a war between citizens and police.
But that's exactly what it's become. It's exactly become a war against citizens and police. That's exactly what it has become.
Now, it does seem to be that this investigation is very well known in the city. Moving about Trenton today, number of people asked us about it, asked if we were here, in fact, to cover it. This probe by the Justice Department could, in fact, take a year and result with federal oversight of Trenton police. In Trenton, I'm Jeff Cole, Fox 29 News.
All right. Man, just incredible. They can't ever take responsibility for the policies and procedures that they've allowed to happen that create a jackboot thug pig system. Plain and simple. Go to my website right now and order anything off my website, and I'll give you everything else I sell for free. Do it right now. Go to my website, get a trifold, get it in your car, invoke your Fifth Amendment right. Do it right now. Go to my website, deletelaws.com with a Z, and then get this trifold, and then I'm going to send you everything else I sell for free. Get the trifold, get this in your car, and use it. Get this trifold. I'm giving away everything I sell for free. You only have to purchase one thing. I don't care what you purchase. And about half the people today did not purchase anything, and I still gave them everything I sell for free. I did that today. Most people didn't buy things today. Most people just wanted free stuff. I gave away so many things for free today. I don't care. As long as you're going to use it. Get the 5A cop card. Get it printed out. Get the 5A cop card. I got these on pre-order right now for the actual credit card. Get the 5A cop card. Get the 5A cop card. Dwayne, did you get everything I sell for free? Yes, you got it. I sent everything I sell for free to so many people today, probably 100 different emails. So check your email. If you order anything off my website, check your spam folder. Check the spam folder. It's probably in the spam folder. Probably in the spam folder. It's only 3 o'clock. All right, I'm going to get some work done. I'm going to work on Constitutional Law Scholar. I'm going to come back on live again later tonight about 7 o'clock, so it'll be late your time. So in about 4 hours, I'm going to get some work done right now, and then I'm going to come back on in just a few hours, 4 or 5 hours, because I want to get Law Scholar done. I want to work on this. All right, I'm going to get the flock out of here. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I'll check the orders and see if anybody ordered anything new. The last person I sent free stuff to was Cedric. Cedric was the last person that I sent free stuff to. And let me see. I don't have another order since Cedric. Cedric, you're supposed to buy one thing, bro. I sent you everything for free anyway. Go back and buy one thing, Cedric. If you're supposed to buy one thing, if you can. I still sent you everything I sell for free because it matters. It's the difference between you going to jail or not going to jail. So, if you can afford your phone payment, you can afford $8. All right. I got to get the flock out of here. Thanks for coming. I'll see you guys in like 4 or 5 hours. I'm going to do this again. We don't stop. See you on the next one. Later, Gators. Thanks, Greg, KT, all the moderators. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Soy Leo, later, brother.